Pooley is the fan, in honest. Pooley is the fan, but Pooley is a football fan. Here, what Ghana have here. The situation of course here, 77 previous and when she the every young woman said, some match no crown the promo match. I'm a match. A year, western to western. Minim anybody at your edge of one. Penny was 77 previous and a chair on some. And now, walk away, and it's a kind. Today, can you say, they said you are not dear. Well, who said you see back on, he said you see by. But here I can. The MS will be on the Sakuman Raffle. Say, 77 previous, massive for almost say, almost before Basako, but will be any. Near my commanding a day. Raffle. Yankopon say abojo chere emu adiye nyakese esense obeyeni pede tinana Pooley ye de be celebrate na Pooley de bia wa brekra obo ade ade
Probably you feel that you have to protect some of the people who are. I understand. But listen, the thing about that we need to understand is that human life is not precious. And one single human life is more beautiful and precious than our entire football ecosystem. That is what we are telling people. So the point is that you don't come and say that I didn't happen at the stadium and I heard this. I've read a whole lot of things. And some of us, we are here because we feel that we need to put a stop to this. There are things that woman, I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit disrespectful or whatever, there are things she should have put in place in the first place so that we don't have this situation. Listen, Korokoro has played at this stadium. 3 football lives were lost. Lives of football fans were lost. We had a presidential commission that categorized matches that should be played in this country. We have category A games. If she doesn't know, category A games are Korokoro has games and all international games. Category B games are Korokoro or has versus any other team. Go and look at the security arena. There are supposed to be 4 ambulances present at the gate like that. We had 1, and even with that, we couldn't find the driver. When someone, a life was being lost, someone was stabbed, and policemen were just watching. Why would you see that? There is no excuse to this. So, you know what? We shouldn't even talk about it. Let's talk about what we can do to change the system. We need to follow what has been laid down. We have a commission. There was a government presidential white paper on that. Let's sit down as a country and understand that we cannot put the lives of visiting teams in the hands of home teams. You tell the home team to provide security. Then they decide to take the law into their own hands, do all they have to do. Look at some of the images coming out. Pooley was lying down in the pool of blood, dying. And watch the video. There are about 4 police people. They were just watching on. Can you believe this? Then you feel your excuses that you should tell us that you'll stand behind, not in the stadium. So what? And so what? I'm very disappointed in the FA with their approach to this whole matter. Because ordinarily, if it had been any of them, I'm sure they would have been more serious about this than they are now. We have lost 1 life today. If Korokoro decides to retaliate, if Korokoro decides to take up arms and go after anything that comes after them, you know how many lives will be lost in this country?
I'm pretty much sure that you are disappointed in the kids not even being present in Kumasi.
I am highly disappointed in the FA president. Let me tell you something. Every president understands when to campaign for his staff team. I understand. I mean, you have your ambition. We all support you with your captain, no problem. But a life has been lost when a football game, something that's your brand, your competition, 1 single life has been lost. 1 precious life has been lost. is lost. Listen, the father, the breadwinner of a family is gone. I was expecting the president to cut everything you were doing, come down here, come see the Kodoko management, the Kodoko family, go to the family of the deceased, go at least go and offer your condolence, show support, show that it means something to you and you're going to do something about it. It's not about a member of the ESCO going there. That is the thing, when I hear, I get upset. That they say that a member of the ESCO has gone there. So what? Let's imagine this. I'm in touch with, if it had been a son or a daughter of the every president, are you sure that every president would have stayed there? Would have stayed wherever he was to campaign for council? He would have come down here. That's what we are saying. Show that it matters. And let me tell you something. The IGB has shown more concern than the Football Association. And that is what hurts some of us. The IGP, after speaking to the family, flew down here or drove down here, came to see the Kodoko family, went to see the family, did whatever he had to do. Even the meeting between the FA and the police was at the instance of the IGP. Can you believe this? That this mattered to them? And these are the same football fans you expect to come watch the Black Stars game, watch our league, and what is the essence of the Bring Back the Love? When we are losing lives at the stadium. Imagine that Kodoko decides, okay, we are not going to talk, but we are going to fill buses, go to Swatre in their next home game, and go and misbehave. Can you believe that?
Lastly, I know Pooley was visiting your station each and every week. A little memory of him, if you can share with us.
Well, Pooley, one of the things I loved about him, and I've never seen a football fan as passionate as Pooley was. He loved Kodoko to bits. Do you know that he told me that for 3 years now, the only Kodoko game he's missed was the day he was getting married. And if he had his way, he would have left the wedding to come watch the Kodoko games. That's the man we are talking about today. And people are sitting out there making it look like nothing has happened. Pooley, it hurts me. It hurts me because we had a conversation. I was going to help him. He told me about his bike. I was going to help him. I had friends outside who was also going to help. But it is sad that I feel he's gone too soon. It is hard to get football fans like him in this day and age where people don't really care about the local game. To have a person who is willing to go the earth's length to support his team, and someone decides to just take his life away from him, all in the name of football. Nobody can convince me that any football game is more important than any life. Not even the World Cup trophy. But we lost him sadly. And we are expecting that since the IGP has taken it upon himself to seek justice for Pooley, all of us are seriously monitoring this thing. And we feel that Pooley deserves the justice. We will send a very strong signal to every football person that violence is never the way. We can argue, we can talk, we can do all the things we want to do. That is what football is about. But to the level of stabbing a human being to death, no, that is unacceptable. Not today, not tomorrow, never in the life of Ghana football. Hit!